Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So it is Vlogmas 1. I'm a little behind with posting, but this is December 1st. We are on our way to the airport in Atlanta to head to Chicago for what we went for December 1st through the 5th, so about 4 days. So this is something I always want to do, so that's where we're headed to now. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, this is Caleb's first time going on a plane, and he did really good.
Sound like somebody feel it.
I let my nails dry for like.
Do you need to sit in the middle? You sure?
I think you ready to go down.
Huh?
I think you gotta go down.
Oh, down? Oh. Yeah, no, I'm getting video. I don't know what you saying. Alright guys, so we landed. We are at O'Hare Airport in Chicago right now. Well, as you put a movie on and by the time the movie halfway over, you about to land.
I turned the volume all the way.
Alright, now say it again. Look at me all the way.
I ain't going nowhere right now.
Huh?
I ain't going nowhere right now.
Alright, go ahead. Taylor. Oh, you okay, Mom? Alright guys, so now we are headed downtown. I had to mute the video. I forgot that we had music playing in the car. But now we're headed downtown Chicago to kind of, see what it's like. Like I said, this is our first time and we absolutely love it. The kids actually want to move. But we've been to New York before and I always see people talking about Chicago during the holidays, especially during Christmas. So this year I said it's something I wanted to do. Check it off my bucket list. So it was everything and more. We love New York, but we think Chicago is like our number one right now. So I think it was maybe about 4 o'clock, 3 or 4, somewhere around there. Might have been like 3. And it was Thursday. So traffic wasn't too bad. People still kind of at work. So it wasn't too bad. And now we're coming up to the city, see all the beautiful buildings, kind of like, what did you guys say? Kind of like historic buildings or whatever. Yeah, really pretty. I don't think it's that one. I think it's the one over in the corner, that had the sky deck on it. And we actually went on that the next day. You see that video coming up, for Vlogmas 2, day 2. And it was really fun, really pretty. Nice view of the city. Blue
So we'll get back into
icicle.
our Throwback Thursday conversation in just a few minutes, all right? If you haven't reached out, Facebook or Instagram at Cam and Kelly.
All right, so kind of running up on some traffic. I absolutely love that video, especially around that time because it looks like, I don't know, it's that building and another building. It just looks fake. See all the buildings right there with that glass look. I thought it was just so pretty. I loved it, especially around this time, the way it shined. Caleb, every single day, he was out. He was asleep, no company, just out. Don't look like that. You know you was asleep. You slept the whole time. The first day downtown, we kept trying to wake him up, and it wasn't happening. But yeah, so like I said, day one, we just kind of rode around, get a feel of the city, kind of see some things, what was going on, nightlife, and then the next 2 days we pretty much stayed out all day and did different activities, walked around, went to some stores. It was really nice. But yeah, I love all the historic looking buildings in Chicago like that. Architecture is just like beautiful. I loved it. I think we all did. You did too, huh, Mama? Yeah. Taylor actually trying to move there. She trying to go to college there. I don't know about that. We have to see.
You said that you liked it.
We'll see. Yeah, I like it, but I don't want you that far.
Oh well.
You'll be all right. But that's I think that was the river walk right there. I'm not sure. I'm all turned around. But yeah, you see the traffic. So I think it was like around 4 or 5 people starting to get off from work, and then people visiting the city, the tourists. So yeah, the tunnel. Like I said, the architecture in Chicago is just, we loved it. We really did. We would go back. They actually want to go back when it's warmer weather. But the weather really wasn't that bad. It was cold, like 20s and 30s. But I'm used to cold weather, and it wasn't bad to me. I was actually kind of warm. So I was okay. I kind of grew up in Germany, so I was fine with the weather. So, and before we went, I actually was like, okay, let's rent a car. Joe didn't want to rent a car. We get to the airport, we get a taxi. We paid a taxi, and I'm like, you know what? This is not going to work. So we got an Airbnb, maybe about 15 minutes away. And I was like, if we have to pay a taxi and pay an Uber to go back and forth, we might as well get a rental car and save money than paying Ubers and taxis and Lyfts. So we paid an Uber driver to come get us. We went back to the airport and we rented a car. And the taxi was actually almost the price of the car for the next 4 days or 3 days. So yeah, so lesson learned, if you fly, if you're not staying in a hotel downtown, rent a car. So yeah, but like I said, everything was beautiful. They had everything decorated so beautifully, all the different lights, the trees. It was beautiful. I loved it. Only thing missing was snow. I wanted snow, but it didn't snow, so that was the only thing missing.
You know, I think I'll tell you the story of my life.
Story. I want to hear too.
I was born in Animus, North Dakota, a long time ago, see? And now I'm lucky enough to be here with you.
Yeah, but what's happened in between? Yeah, what else happened?
Well, it went pretty much like this.
If you want a Christmas day, I can give you a cup of cocoa. Even if it was cold, babe, don't worry, I'll be there for you. Every night I see you falling down there, playing by you, I feel like hurting.
get dark and they're turning on the lights. You can see all the lights in the building. And then this is one of my favorite parts is the train that's coming up with the Christmas lights. Like I said, I just love Chicago's Christmas spirit.
You see it? That's nice.
Aww.
So who do you think has more Christmas spirit, Chicago or New York?
So Taylor asks who have more Christmas spirit, Chicago or New York. And from experience, he's been to New York once. Me and Joe been to New York twice. And so far, I would say Chicago has more of a Christmas spirit than New York. So it's like pretty much every corner we turned. Does that make sense? Every corner we turned. Everywhere we went, there were lights. And you see the building over there, it had the red and the green. It was just so pretty. It was just Christmas spirit, some kind of way. It was. Wouldn't you agree, Caleb? Yes, no? What do you think, Taylor? Yeah, Taylor said yeah. And up there at London House, we wanted to go there so bad, but you have to book your reservations, like from my understanding, like maybe a month or so ahead of when you're going to be there. It's rooftop deck, and they even have the little igloos that you can sit in when it's cold, and then the view on the rooftop deck, you pretty much see the whole city, the Riverwalk, everything. So we really wanted to do that. A little pricey, but I'm sure it would have been worth it. But like I said, there were no reservations. So I know next time we do go to Chicago, make reservations for a lot of the rooftop restaurants. So yeah. And then again, you see that building right there with the dome, the green and the red right there, like that historic look. And then they had the green and red, excuse me, right there. So like I said, everything was just, it was beautiful. We loved it. So I will be in and out with music because I know you guys don't want to hear me talk the entire time. But again, like I said, I forgot the radio on in the car. I wish I would have remembered. That way you could hear our conversations and hear the traffic. But unfortunately, I forgot to turn it off. I was just so amazed with the view of the city, downtown, and everything. And I just forgot to turn it off. right, so the strip that we're on right now is called the Magnificent Mile. It's the strip with a lot of stores, a lot of upscale stores like Nordstrom, Gucci. What else did they have, Taylor? Louis Vuitton, Michael Kors. Who? What else? Burberry.
Chicago got New York.
Like a
team.
lot of
In my opinion, I mean, yeah.
stores.
Ain't no competition.
Saks and Fifth Avenue.
Burberry.
Yeah.
Like they did the street so perfect.
Yeah, I already said Nordstrom. I think they had Coach.
Oh yeah, they had
Yeah,
I ain't
a
taking
lot of
up from New York.
stores
New York
that
nice.
are nice, but
It
well,
ain't
Zara
downtown
wasn't.
Chicago.
Was it on this
Chicago.
trip?
The only thing Chicago was access.
It's not like a Gucci or nothing. No, like Zara was nice. Like I can go in, Rolex. I can go in Zara and shop, but the rest of them, it's a little bit out of price range. But it was nice to walk by the window.
Like Louis Vuitton in New York and like Chicago and stuff. It's like looking at it's like a real life, like in person fashion video.
Checks cashed.
On TikTok.
Chick-fil-A,
Where?
McDonald's, Taco Bell. What?
Look how short little drive through.
At least they got a drive-through.
I mean, these cities. I mean, they probably got regular ones on the outskirts, but I mean,
New York ain't got no drive-through.
Whole Foods.
all right, get on that bus. Get on that bus.
Slow that car down here.
Hey man, we see all this up here. There's a whole other city down, but
Well, like subways and stuff.
just like right now, how they coming up from the underground. On the other side of the street, they was going down. There's a whole nother world down there.
Look at that. What is that? Oh, ravine, I guess. Ain't no elevator. It's coffee. Little Paul's cold. Paul's really cold. convenience store.
Lights like that.
Mm-hmm.
Walk across there, the dog right there. We cold again.
You gotta go ahead. Ain't me out here riding. It must be rookies. Is that the rink right there?
Yeah, I see the light stain right there.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's really nice.
That blue tree.
Oh yeah. So let's find somewhere to park so we can get out right here. That's the beam right there. Hmm? Yeah. Hmm?
He looks like he played hockey. He does play hockey, I can tell. That's nice. Butterfly.
Made 2 goddamn circles. Said, hell. I bet be like, yeah, they must be tourists.
In 150 feet, slide
Damn,
right
boy, you
on
gotta
South
come out here
Columbus
ready.
Drive. Take the next right.
place. Somebody mentioned water tower. Weston.
H&M,
Okay.
Can we go shopping tomorrow? Like,
Girl.
like actually look at shopping?
Oh, that's pretty. Maybe. Let's see.
Oh, and then we gotta find Chinatown too. Or Gucci. Ooh, look at that Gucci. Oh my god.
Louis Vuitton.
You know what? I'm gonna walk in there just to walk
What Louis? Oh yeah, it is right there, huh?
Louis Vuitton.
Jean and Jude's.
Huh? Jean.
Gene.
Huh?
I thought it was
Gene. Jean and Jude's.
Oh, those rings are pretty.
Hot dog.
What? Oh yeah. Yeah.
Reese. I can't read.
Green.
It's like yellow.
Did that look like it right there?
Billie Jean.
I guess. Yeah.
That's an
I don't-
expensive mall. That's not expensive mall. That's what all the big
18 miles.
Yeah, that whole corner expensive.
Can we go there tomorrow?
Girl, please.
I just want to see.
They gonna stop us at the door.
No, they're not.
Trust
Yeah,
me.
look, when you
can't
first walk
judge.
through the door, they check your credit.
They can't check a.
Oh yeah.
And they can't
18.
judge a book by its cover.
Well, they do.
Since we dress like this doesn't because the people that actually are rich are the ones that don't dress nice. They
Well,
dress poor.
when they see us walk up out of there with nothing, they'll know. To keep judging the book by its cover.
When we see anything we ain't like.
Banana Republic.
Victoria's Secrets.
Oh, I want to go to these malls.
Taylor, tomorrow we'll walk the strip. Right now it's too busy. Hopefully everybody still be at work tomorrow when we get up and come down here. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, look at those
Good night.
dresses.